Yo, Glenn, you ready to mellow out?
I guess so. I mean, I've never actually meditated before.
Meditated? Nah, man. We're getting medicated.
What?
So how do you feel, man? Did it work?
What?
It worked. Cool, man. This should help you tune out the crowd and tune in to those primal instincts. When you get out in the ring tonight, it'll be like you and your opponent are the only two people there.
Rob, I'm not wrestling tonight, I'm just the ref.
Oh, fuck.
What do you mean, oh fuck?
Listen. When you're not actually fighting, this stuff can fuck up your attention span a little bit. Just try to focus and you'll be fine.
Did you just say something? Who the fuck is laughing?
Ladies, gentlemen, everything in between and beyond, my name is Stone Cold Steve Austin, and welcome back to EXE Reverb. This is episode 2, and we got a great night for you tonight. Now, as everyone just saw, it seems like our referee Gwen is high as a kite. I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen tonight. I don't know if she's gonna be able to ref. I don't know if she's gonna be able to ref well if she is. But let's just start the first match, because I'm telling you, it's gonna be exciting. And we're starting things off tonight with the man that lost the main event of last week's Reverb. It's CM Punk. He is 0-2 now. He faced off against Ken Shamrock last week, and Ken was just a little bit too much for him. That doesn't mean that Punk isn't a tough SOB. It doesn't mean that he can't turn things around tonight. CM Punk, young, but very, very passionate about his job, and very, very eager to get his first win in EXE tonight. But his opponent is a very unique one. That's fucking right. If you know, you know. Last week, Steven Richards bitched about the fact that he's never had a match in EXE. He insisted that he was retired, but he's had a change of heart. It's Maven. He's got the trunks. He's got his boots laced up. He's ready for a fight tonight to prove Steven Richards that he's still got it. Of course, Steven Richards attacked him backstage last week, and hopefully Maven's in decent shape. I know he's got to be rusty to some degree because he, again, hasn't had a proper match in a very long time. Never in EXE, though. Facing up against CM Punk, Gwen has not moved a fucking muscle since this match started. I can only imagine what is going on through that girl's head.
You can do this, Gwen. All you have to do is officiate the match.
Maven has got the upper hand against CM Punk, lifting Punk up to the top rope. He's looking for a high-risk maneuver this early into the match. Maven looking to make a big impact, tossing him out to the floor on the outside. And Gwen still hasn't moved a muscle, but the crowd justifiably chanting that this is awesome.
This is awesome. Fuck. I feel awesome.
Under the mat outside is just concrete, so Punk is fucked. He is fucked right now. Maven going for a pin.
Where the fuck is the referee? Oh my god.
What are you... God, Gwen, what are you doing? Slow, very slow. Gwen is usually a very good referee, I'm not gonna lie. She cuts it down the middle. She has a problem with anyone in the ring. She waits until the end of the match for it to happen. One time, she was officiating Randy Orton, who attacked her, and she waited until the match was done to beat the shit out of Randy Orton. It was one of the coolest things I've seen in EXE. Anyway, CM Punk going up to the top rope. Is he looking for that elbow drop? Yes, it is. A homage to the Macho Man. Avoided, just like it was last week. Maven got out of the way in the nick of time, and he's dragging CM Punk. But Punk is not going to stay within his grasp for very long.
All I have to do is remember, I'm the ref.
Punk sending Maven on his fucking ass. These two are going at it, and I love to say that sentence. Elbow drop, wasn't from the top rope, but an elbow...
I'm the ref. Oh shit.
Gwen, there's a fucking pin. So slow. Gwen has got to get it together. She has really got to focus. Just get down there and...
Can I even still count? What comes after 2?
Down there and count fucking 1, 2, 3.
Let me think. 1, 2... Fuck. 1... 2... It's 3, it's 3. Hey, get in the ring.
She is out of it. CM Punk getting back in the ring very quick, looking to turn things around in this match, but Maven is still in the driver's seat. And please keep Gwen out of the driver's seat, because I think she might get fucking arrested in this.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
CM Punk and Maven trading blows in the middle of the ring. Irish whip reversed by Maven, and a big drop kick, the biggest and best move in Maven's arsenal. 1, 2, 3. Holy shit. That is undoubtedly the fastest count in EXE history. I think Gwen tried to focus, and she focused a little too hard. CM Punk has got to be fucking mad about that. But Maven is on top of the world. He won his EXE debut. Oh, fuck. Steven Richards, he's out. He attacked Maven backstage last week, and he's looking to finish the job, attacking Maven in the middle of the ring.
Dude, why the fuck is everyone always hitting each other? I find Rob.
She's fucking leaving. She's done nothing and she's leaving. Big fist drop from fucking Steven Richards, and she's leaving. What the fuck?
Need to crunch something? Grab a new Snickers Cruncher. Crispy rice, peanuts, and chocolate. Crunchy. Crunch this.
Dude, Maven fucking won. Good for him.
Yeah, I don't know if he would have won if it wasn't for you, Glenn.
Hey, Cheech and Chong, you motherfuckers ruined my match. Get ready to die.
Gwen, run.
Peace out, bitch.
Run all you want, pussy. I'm gonna beat the... Oh, ow.
She's very high, and she's very sorry. If you want to settle this like adults, we can do that in the ring next week.
That sounds like a plan if I ever heard one. Rob Van Dam and CM Punk next week. Steven Richards is out for a match. He's been separated from Maven, and he has one-on-one action tonight against Fred Durst, the lead singer, the frontman of Limp Bizkit, that I don't really like very much. He can kick some ass, though. I'll give him that. Fred Durst 0-2 in singles competition here at EXE, but his only two competitors have been some of our top talent. Of course, the current EXE Undisputed Champion Barbie and Lara Croft, who had a phenomenal run with the TV title in Season 1. Fred Durst, Steven Richards, one-on-one action. Rob Van Dam has taken over as the referee as Steven Richards is head scissored to the fucking mat. This is Stevie's fourth match in EXE. He's currently 0-3 in singles competition, and you know for a fact he's looking to put a 1 on the former half of the win-loss record that he currently has. Fred Durst taking things to the outside, sending Steven Richards down on his fucking ass on the fucking floor where he belongs. The shit that he's doing to Maven is fucking fucked up. And now that Maven's wrestling again, who knows what the fuck could be going on. They could have a match pretty soon. We got pay-per-view coming on in a premium live event coming on in 2 weeks. Resonance, as Steven Richards and Fred Durst battle it out on the outside. Stevie's looking to take the action back on the inside. Rob Van Dam seems to be a much better referee than Gwen was. I can only imagine, because Rob Van Dam has been taking the ganj since the 1800s at this fucking point, that he's a lot less of a lightweight than Gwen is and can actually do his fucking job. Sorry, Gwen, but it can't really... Whoa! Okay. Fred Durst just fucking stepping on Steven Richards like he's a goddamn set of stairs. And going for the armbar, Steven Richards in the corner. Fred Durst not able to secure the victory just yet. Steven Richards is a much larger man, and he's got much bigger pants. Taken to the corner is Fred Durst, the Yankees hat shoved into the fucking turnbuckle, and the kicks to the midsection or the head, I couldn't tell, of Fred Durst as he choked out in the corner. Steven Richards going outside, then going back in. I think he forgot that he can't grab a weapon anymore. I think he forgot that there's rules in EXE now. What a dipshit. Stomping out Fred Durst. Steven Richards dropping the knee on the neck and going for a pin. Rob Van Dam's down there like nothing. Just a one. Fred Durst still in this match. Fred Durst going up. He stole it from Taker. He's looking for the last ride, and Stevie is not going to let it happen. Stevie lifting Fred Durst up. He's going for a last ride of his own, but Fred Durst not going to let that happen. That's his move, even though it's not. And I think he just did a fucking, a Claymore. 1, 2. Was that a Claymore kick? I think it was. Fred Durst not securing the victory just yet, but he's roaring like a fucking tiger. And he's stomping on the elbow of Steven Richards. And he went for a spear, just like the spear that Steven Richards was delivered by Jade last week. We'll see Jade later in the main event. And Steven avoided the spear that time. But Fred Durst back in the proverbial driver's seat and slamming down that foot on the elbow of Steven Richards. Why am I talking like this? Some big kicks. And actually connects that time. Fred Durst is an ass kicker. And he's going for a pin. 1, 2. Not quite. Say what you want about Fred Durst. I sure have. But he's a good competitor and he deserves to be an EXE if we're just talking about in-ring ability. Holy fucking shit, Fred Durst, like I just said, belongs in this ring. And he delivers the Swanton Bomb to Steven Richards, hooking the leg, looking to secure his first victory. Can he do it? 3. Yes, he can. 1 and 2 is Fred Durst. And 0 and 4 is Steven Richards. When he came into this company, he was looking to turn his career around, and he's yet to fucking do that. Fred Durst securing the victory. There was not a victor here that would have made me ecstatic, but at least of these two, Fred Durst has minded his fucking business. We'll be right back.
Vigilante 8. Blow shit up.
PlayStation.
And we're back for your main event. You've seen him at ringside recently, but he's not been between the ropes in quite a while. It's Ken Masters, accompanied by Kenny Omega, Ken Shamrock. They are the Kenterprise. Minus Barbie's Ken. Barbie's Ken working on the Barbie movie with Barbie. But they'll be back soon. Ken Masters is very familiar with Barbie. His one and only match in EXE was against her. It, unfortunately for him, was a loss. But like I said with Fred Durst, I mean, losing to Barbie, nothing to lose sleep over. Barbie is the undisputed champion of this company. She is the main event. But tonight, the main event is Ken Masters versus the newest signee of EXE. It's Jade. Now, of course, this is only her second match coming up, but last week in her first, her debut, she won in very quick and very impressive fashion against Steven Richards. She threw him up, she tossed him down, she was tossing him all over the place like he was fucking nothing, and she pinned him for the 1-2-3 in something like 2 minutes. Now, of course, the Kenterprise took notice. They asked Tony Hawk for a match against her this week. They played rock, paper, scissors to see who would fight her, and Ken Masters seems to have won that exchange. We got Ken Masters versus Jade in a main event match here on Reverb. Jade starting things off on the offense in this main event, tossing Ken like she is Goliath and he is nothing but a mere and measly David to her. Very impressive Jade has been. Very strong. Perhaps one of the strongest women I've ever seen to grace a ring, to grace a squared circle as she clotheslines Ken like he's fucking nothing and runs and delivers that giant spear. The same one that she gave to Steven Richards last week. She went for a clothesline, but Ken seems to have composed himself. I'm losing my breath. Delivering some strikes of his own as Ken Masters, a street fighter, a famous one. And he's letting her know that as he looks at his buddies, but she's back on her fucking feet. Oh my God! Ken showing that he is strong in his own right as he went to stomp Jade, but she got out of the way. In the corner now, Jade has got Ken right where she wants him, tossing him once again, just like she did to Steven Richards. Very fucking strong. Right back into the corner. Jade taking Ken to the top rope. What's she looking for? Doesn't matter. Ken is in this to win this. But it's not going to work with sloppiness like that. He went for a springboard move, but Jade got right out of the fucking way. She is new to this company, but I have a feeling she's been watching the product for a long time. She's been doing her homework as she beats the shit out of Ken on the outside. Another punch, and a giant fucking spear from Jade to Ken Masters. And she is taking the long way around, making sure to look the Kenterprise in the eyes as she makes her way back to the ring. Rob Van Dam doing his job, telling Ken to get back in there before he gets counted out, and Ken is doing so. Jade is right back at it though, not even giving him a breather, just rolling him over for the pin. Can she get it? 1. No. And she can't fucking believe it. Just a 1 count. I can't believe it either. Ken took a fucking spear on the outside. Big fucking kick off the Irish whip. Jade grabbing Ken's lifeless body and pulling him away from the ropes. I should mention EXE does have rope breaks, but you need to touch the rope. You need to put your foot on it. You need to put your hand on it. If your foot is under the rope, that's not a rope break in EXE. Ken, back on the offensive, back on his feet, taking Jade to hers. What's he looking for? An Irish whip. Going under, going over, and a fucking enziguri to the side of the face of Jade. Rolling her over for the pin, hook in the leg. 1, 2. Just a 2. Omega and Shamrock look disappointed, and Jade is back to her feet. Just like that, Ken went for the Superman punch. Jade just narrowly avoided it in the nick of time. Ken Masters has got to be pissed off. Look at him. He's furious. Jade back on her fucking ass. Ken lifting her up. What's she going for? He went for a giant uppercut and a spear in return. Jade is getting desperate with those spears. She is understanding the kind of competitor that she's facing off against. Shamrock talking shit, and Ken Masters capitalizing on the distraction. Jade's rolling out, and Ken is looking to leave too, but no! Jade got out of the way, probably off pure instinct, just got the fuck out of the way. Ken is getting up, and Jade making sure he gets right the fuck back down. Jesus Christ. Jade knows she is not facing off against a Steven Richards level competitor. She knows that Ken is the man, and she is giving him all she has. We are not even at fucking ringside anymore, let alone the ring. We're on the ramp. Jade, no, not this. She did it last week. It's called Jaded, and she's just delivered it to Ken Masters on the outside, on that fucking steel ramp. She's going back in the ring. It's an 8 count. She's gonna win by count out. It's a 9. No! Jade once more. Ken's lifeless body finally getting up after the Jaded on the ring, but Jade is not gonna... Oh, shit. Ken throwing her back to ringside, getting back in the ring. Ken should thank his lucky stars that he's even in that ring. Jade wanting to win this match properly is the only reason he's in there right now. The only reason that Jade hasn't won. Hooking the leg after a big toss. 1, 2, not even a 2, just barely not even a 2. Jade is not even close to out of this. Went for a stomp, got out of the way. God, what the fuck is going on? Jade assuring that she is the dominant force on EXE Reverb. At least until someone else challenges her. Big fucking horse slam. God. Ken went to crawl in the corner, but Jade not gonna let that shit happen. Ken is back up. Does he have any breath left in him? He does. Knee to the face of Jade. Ken went for a Tatsu kick, but it is reversed into a kick of Jade's own. Oh shit. And Jade has got him up. He's begging for mercy, but he's not gonna get it. He's just going to get Jaded. Busted open. Jade going for the pin. Is Ken done? 1, 2, 3. He is. And the Kenterprise have got to be upset about this major loss for the faction. Jade stands tall. Her second win in EXE. 2-0. What a fucking absolute specimen of a competitor. She's talking shit to the Kenterprise, and she's fucking basking in the glory of this EXE crowd. What the fuck? Kenny Omega having a bit of a spat with Jade. They're arguing. I don't know what the fuck they're talking about, but they're having a bit of a dispute. We'll see you guys next week.